Good morning. Today is December the 4th, 2022. I did a chores day yesterday, and you might be seeing the cause and effect of it. And it was actually simple chore, maybe not so simple. The washer, well, it is a washroom, but the laundry area is downstairs. So there's this flight of stairs up and down. I had some loads to do. And in my condition, surprisingly, I am as you're seeing me today. Then there was the cleanup of the house. Yeah, really riveting content. I get it. I just feel like I need to let you guys know why I'm, again, low key today. Do distract me from this, the way I'm feeling today. I did, of course, my Google search, and I stumbled onto a YouTuber who was pointing out the good food versus bad food. From their perspective, they were doing it through the evil diet culture, which, I'm sorry, but I don't understand what that term means. I don't understand why there's animosity towards it. I don't understand why it revs people up in such a way, like, that it is something that is something. I don't know. Diet culture? Really? Like, whatever. Maybe one day I'll bang on about why that makes no sense to me, but I don't think I'm alone in that. And maybe it's a guy thing. I'm guessing, because I don't understand. The diet culture, like, diet is food, what you eat. End of story. I mean, there are diettes, Weight Watchers, or Jenny Craig, I guess, is another one. I'm even familiar with. If that's what they mean by diet culture, I certainly know of it. I just don't know it. Because it's not that, it doesn't work that way with me. The way it works with me is carbs aren't that great for weight loss. They have insulin, carbs have an insulin cause and effect. So it's not so good for you if you're diabetic. Again, I didn't think I would actually bang on for 2 minutes about diet culture, because I really don't know that much about it. So I'm actually talking out of mind. But I don't mean to. I just am confused by the term. And I think that the term is ridiculous. Maybe one day, or if you have a comment to enlighten me, go ahead. My point is, I was watching this creator and this channel, and she was talking, the point that she was making, again, through the lens of this elusive diet culture, is that there are no good foods or bad foods. And she's diabetic, okay? And she's banging on against this anti-diet culture. They don't know what they're talking about. There are no bad foods, there are no good foods, everything in moderation. But she wasn't eating in moderation. She showed us the meal she had for the day, at least one of the meals. She showed us her lunch. Her lunch was a huge sandwich with very little meat, a lot of like lettuces and stuff like that. But the meat wasn't, it was bread. It was like, okay, that's a lot of bread you're having there. And then with fries. And there was another side dish of something else in a carb. I don't know. Maybe she had a bun on the side. I don't know. I didn't quite pay attention. I was too busy going, huh? Like, that's an 80% carb meal you're having. You're diabetic. Why are you having so much carbs? Then she topped it off with a milkshake, which, again, sugar, frozen milk, call it a day. Oh, flavoring. Sorry, there is flavoring. And it's like, wow, there are bad foods. She had to, like, as we were driving, as she was finishing her spiel, her channel, her show, she was talking about how now she has to go and take an injection, which again, I don't know that much about diabetes. I don't know if you eat and then you inject, or if you do it. I always thought it was you do it, like say in the morning or at night, but maybe you need it when you have insulin, either maybe you need it after you eat, depending on what you eat, I'm guessing. I don't know. But she was talking about how now she needs to do her injection to get her back on track, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that is great in the sense of there is a solution for not understanding that there are bad foods. If you're a diabetic and you're eating that many carbs, that much sugar, yeah, I'm glad that there is a solution for it, but the solution might, now it can be taken care of through injections or pills, if I'm not mistaken. My understanding is if you're doing it in pill form for cause and effect, to help you get over the meal that you just had, now you either take a pill or you take the injection. But I always thought that the injection is because you're not doing so well, that it is actually more serious than it used to be. I know that there's pre-diabetic, then there's diabetic, and then there's worse diabetes. I don't know. That's at least, if I'm wrong, let me know. I don't know everything. I only know what I know. And as far as for me, when I talk to my doctor, of course I do whatever research I need to or can and all that kind of stuff. But I also talk to my doctor, you know, like because of my age, because there is diabetes in the family, I've been checked and all that kind of stuff. So far, so good. I think I told you guys I'm kind of a bit of an anomaly in the sense of doing laundry takes it out of me, but I can go under the knife and get an eye fixed and released early because my health is that good. So am I healthy? Excuse me. Am I healthy? I would guess yeah, but no. I'm also disabled, and that's not healthy, but I do what I can to keep as healthy as I can. I can't get a new spine. End of story. My point is, in watching this this channel, that it changed my outlook on the good food, bad food debate, if it's a debate. I also agreed with this person before I actually, it was her meal that changed my mind. I used to believe, yes, it's all good in moderation, until she's eating this enormous amount of carbs and sugar, and now she needs to have medicine to control the side effects of it. Good or bad? I would say that's bad. I don't know. What I also don't know is if she hadn't eaten it, would she still need to do the injection? As far as I know, as I understand that it's not that simple if you've got diabetes. Although I do know that you can get rid of it or handle it or get a handle on it, in the sense of, I do know some people who were obese with diabetes, they lost the weight, now the diabetes is no longer an issue. To me, that means you can control it through diet, which means there are good and bad foods. Anyways, I'm kind of surprised that that I pushed myself to do this, and I'm not sitting here moping and groaning, and that I was actually able to pump out a 9-minute soliloquy on you guys. Anyways, wearing my muumuu today. This is a shirt that I wore for at my height of for my height of largeness, girth. I used to be a fat boy, fat man. Anyways, that's what's going on behind the patch this morning. I will talk to you guys later. Hope you guys have a really good day.